Hello, students. Today we are going to understand a poem, Rain on the Roof, written by Coates Kinney, Coates Kinney, Coates Kinney. When the sky is covered with dark clouds and it starts raining, have you ever listened to the patter of soft rain on the roof? What thoughts flashed through your minds as you heard this melody of nature? Read the poem to find out what the poet dreamt of while listening to the rain. So basically, this poem tells us about the poet's sweet memory of his childhood. The term nostalgia you may have heard, and the term nostalgia is in this poem. At night, when the dark clouds cover the sky and it rains gently, then the poet lies in his cozy bed and listens to the sound of the raindrops falling overhead on the roof of his cottage. The poet here remembers the loving look of his mother, who used to shower love and affection on her children. So now, let's read the poem. When the humid shadows hover over all the starry spheres, and the melancholy darkness gently weeps in rainy tears, what a bliss to press the pillow of a cottage chamber bed and lie listening to the patter of the soft rain overhead. Every tinkle on the shingles has an echo in the heart, and a thousand dreamy fancies into busy being start, and a thousand recollections weave their air threads into woof, and I listen to the patter of the rain upon the roof. Now in memory comes my mother, as she used in years agone to regard the daring dreamers, ere she left them till the dawn. Oh, I feel her fond look on me. As I list to this refrain, which is played upon the shingles by the patter of the rain. When the humid shadows hover all the starry spheres, and the melancholy darkness gently weeps in rainy tears. What a bliss to press the pillow of a cottage chamber bed and lie listening to the patter of the soft rain overhead. Here, the word you can see humid, okay? Humid shadows. So here, humid means something which is full of moisture, isn't it? And the shadows refers to the moisture laden clouds which cast a shadow on the earth. And the word hover means move around something. Okay. So when the humid shadows hover all the starry spheres and the melancholy darkness, the word melancholy means sad. Okay. Melancholy darkness gently weeps in rainy tears. What a bliss! Bliss means happiness. What a bliss to press the pillow of a cottage chamber bed and lie listening to the patter. The word patter means sound of raindrops. Okay. So the poet is saying that when the humid shadows hover, that means humid shadows refers to the dark clouds which are full of water. So the poet is saying that when the sky is full of clouds, okay, which are moisture laden, which are moisture covered, which are covered with moisture, are full of water, and are about to bring rain, which when such clouds hover around the sky over all the starry spheres. Here the starry spheres means it refers to the that night time which is full of stars. The sky is full of stars. At that time, Huge clouds which are full of moisture move around in the sky, and the sad darkness. Here, the melancholy darkness. That means the sad darkness of the night is wiped off by the raindrops, which seemed like tears falling from the sky. Highly imaginative way of writing is here. The poet is comparing raindrops to tears here. Okay, the poet is comparing raindrops to tears. And he says that the dark sky, which seems to be very sad because it is cloudy, the sky is cloudy, the sky is dark, and that's why the poet refers the darkness of the cloud as in the form of sad. It appears as if it is crying, and the raindrops are the tears shed by it. He adds that it is like a kind of he was lying on the bed in his room. Cottage chamber means here the bedroom. Okay, cottage chamber means here the bedroom, and he was lying on his bed in his bedroom, and he was listening to the sound made by the raindrops falling on the roof. Every tinkle on the shingles has an echo in the heart, and a thousand dreamy fancies into busy evening start, and a thousand recollections weave their air threads into woof, and I listen to the patter of the rain upon the roof. Here the word tinkle, Tinkle. Here the word tinkle means short, okay, right ringing sound, okay, short sound. Shingles, look at the word, very interesting word, shingles, Shingles, shingles. It is a kind of wooden tiles, okay, rectangular wooden tiles used on roofs. Every tinkle on the shingles has an echo in the heart, and a thousand dreamy fancies into busy evening start, and a thousand recollections weave their air threads into woof, WOOF. Woof means the thread woven across the loom, okay, and I listen to the patter on the rain upon the roof. The word again, patter means sound of raindrops. So in these lines, the poet is trying to express his feelings when he hears the sound of raindrops falling on the rooftop of his house. He says that every tinkle on the shingles has an echo in the heart. Uh, he, whenever hears rain falling on the rooftop, the sound repeats in his heart. The sound beats in his heart and in his dreams also. He has many different fanciful imaginations. He adds that this sound of the rain falling on the rooftop creates many new different dreams in his mind. He recollects many memories of the past. Here the line is there, and a thousand recollections. That means he recollects many memories of the past time, which come back into his mind as dreams. So he says that as he listens to the pattern of the rain upon the roof, he has many new dreams in his mind, and the memories of the past come back as in the form of dreams. Now, stanza 3. Now in memory comes my mother, as she used in years agone to regard the darling rivers. Ere she left them till the dawn. Oh, I feel her fond look on me, as I listen to this refrain, which is played upon the shingles by the patter of the day. Here the word ear, E-R-E, ear means old poetic. This is an old poetic word for before, B-E-F-O-R-E. Here the word dawn, D-A-W-N. The word dawn means daybreak. Okay, dawn means daybreak. The word refrain, R-E-F-R-A-I-N. The word refrain means repeated part of a song or a poem. A repeated part of a song or a poem. So let us have the explanation of these lines. Here the poet introduces his mother. So I was talking about the nostalgia, the nostalgic feeling of the poet. Here he talks about his mother. He says that he's dreaming of his mother. As he had told in the previous stanza, that brings memories of the past. The rain brings memories of the past. In these lines, the memory of his mother, who is no longer alive. In the past, she used to love him a lot. The mother of the poet used to love the poem a lot. She used to consider him a darling, a dear, and she would let him sleep till daybreak and have sweet dreams. The poet can still feel that his mother is looking at him as he listens to the song made by the raindrops falling on the rooftop of his room. The sound of the rain makes the poet correlate his past with his present. The poet is thinking about his dead mother and he is relating his aloneness by listening the sound of the raindrops. And that is why the poet is moved by the sound of the raindrops on the shingles of his room. Whenever he hears this sound, uh, it brings back memories of the past and he is reminded of his mother. So this stanza is all about his mother who is dead. The poet is missing her mother very badly, and that's why these lines are here. So, after understanding these lines, these three stanzas, we can say that the poem Rain on the Roof talks about the poet's varied reactions to the sound of raindrops falling on the roof of his house, isn't it? He says that the raindrops at night are like tears shed by the sad, dark night. As the poet was also thinking of his mother, he was shedding tears, and also the black clouds are also shedding rain. Both are equal. He loves to lie in bed and hear rain falling on the roof of his room because it gets back sweet memories of the past. He says that the sound of raindrops helps him fall asleep and gives him sweet dreams. He has memories of his loving mother who would put them to sleep. The poet here states that whenever it rains, he starts to recall all his past memories. While lying on his bed in the cottage, he listens to the patter sound of the rain, the raindrops, the sound of the raindrops. As he listens to the sound of the rain, he starts to remember his old days when he was a little boy. He remembers her mother, who is not with him now, but the memories will always be with him. In addition, he also remembers how her mother takes care of him during the rainy days so that he might not catch cold. While listening to the sound of the rain, he remembers all the sweet memories of the past.